And it actually, we did that. So not only was was going to go to school for free, they're going to pay me to go to school. And all along I've been paying school fees. Okay, not much, but it was. So, I was very good in mathematics, and that's why I can't write books. Because once you're done a sum, you say QED. Quite easily done. And finish it. English and Swahili have never been good, so I therefore cannot. I don't think I have patience enough to sit down, and so I leave it to you, gentlemen, to write the books. So, to me, it was quite easily done. I mean, the choice was done. I mean, there was nothing else to do. So I joined the army. And I came here. I don't know how. Up to today, I don't know how I came to Nairobi, but I found myself in Koraba, in Nairobi. Right from those Anyway, I got to Nairobi, and I went for an interview, and there was Brigadier Faisal Howard, who is from the royalty. He was a brigade commander then in this place, and so he asked me, what is the latest book that you read? And I said, David Chatterley's Lover. He laughed, and that got me in. So I went to Lanet, and then I found that it was not education they wanted. It was somebody who can match, and who can iron his clothes well, and who can do his boots until you can see yourself. For 3 months, I had no more than 1 hour sleep. Wakasema ile mahali masomo yako weka kickback na weka huko kwa bed. In fact, there was a young fellow called Njoroge who came from Makerere with his first degree. These fellows, our colleagues, these are the African soldiers, They didn't want the educated fellows around them. And so anybody who had any inkling of education, you stood no chance of going forward. Luckily for me, this fellow from Makerere came, and life was made hell for him. He lasted 2 weeks. Anyway, I never went to Sandhurst, where Kasuka promised me. It's been written I went to Sandhurst. I've never collected the newspaper. A lot of things have been written in the newspapers which are not, of course, true. At that time, for the first time, it dawned on them that independence was about to come, and they wanted these Africans quickly to take over from them. So we were mass produced. We did 3 months in Nakuru, I think 3 months, yeah. Then another 6 months in UK, and we were officers. So in 63, I became a second lieutenant with Queen's Commission, January of 63. I came back and told my general, General Goodwin, I came here to go to Sandhurst. And because I was fairly good in science, I intended to do well in Sandhurst to go to College of Sirivadam. That was my aim in joining the army. And none of this has come through. So I told the general, remove this thing, I want to go to Sandhurst. He laughed, and that was the last time I went into any classroom, other than the military. So I had 3 years short service commission. So in 3 years' time I should be going home. But anyway, things move very fast, and here we are. I want to thank all of this. I have worked with all of you, and this is, I think, my opportunity to thank all of you, and particularly Humphrey. I am lazy by nature, so I get others to do things, and I made all of you do things, and so I became a misery for nothing. So I thank all of you for doing all that. The only, I can claim kidogo too, Manunia Elimu. You see, because I didn't get what I wanted in joining the military, I said I will not, and we get a clean joining the armed forces. You know, fellows who, like all of us, we should have gone to A level and then to other things. But then we get that group of fellows to join the military, and they get stuck there. So up to now, I'm still 0 level. You know, it used to be O level in those days. We came and found the older generation. General Mulunga, who was my boss, joined the army 1 year after I was born. Then I came and worked after General Mohammed joined in 52 and he never went to school. But as you will be able to say, you knew the names and the numbers of everyone that is of the whole battalion. I knew the names of the wives, the children, and so on. I've never had, it's a phenomenal mind. I've met you today, when I see you more, I say, who are you? What was your name? I even fear to mention the names of my officers here, except Danda, because I worked very closely with him up to the last. But others, I would say, what was this Christian? And I would ask somebody Al-Bashir, because I'm not even that talent is not with me. So those are the older generation. And I worked with them, and it was good because we learned a lot from the older generation. Things changed later on, and we got slightly better educated people joining the armed forces, and we served on. General Mulunga, I think, served for 11 years as CGS. It was Chief of Defense Staff, and then Board of Spoilers in 1971. So, Jomo Kenyatta told look after everybody else, and then you have Brigadier Katemi in Chief of Staff in the Defense Headquarters. Very difficult place to work. Your boss is elsewhere, and this one is also trying to be the boss. So there is competition going on between the two of them. And I was caught, these were two elephants fighting, and you normally suffers the grass. And at one time, when we were celebrating 10 years of independence, we had a big do at and I got the grass. I became the grass then. So anyway, when it came, and I was fortunate then. I somehow made it to the top, and then I looked behind, and the road is on there following me very closely. Is there any way that I would serve 11 years of General Mulunga or 14 years of General Mohammed? No way. So that is why we recommended that when you go to that place, you serve for 4 years. And then you go. That is really what General Tanjung is all about. It was the commander-in-chief who made the decision. And I we passed it on with the minister and the chief in the defense council. So that's why there is no General Tonje rule really. I mean, there are other things that we did, like because I didn't want people to go, to miss or to use intellect that was available in the armed forces. When I got the first opportunity as a staff officer grade 2, that is at DOD, the defense headquarters, I wrote to these big fellows that I think there was a very mature entry at the university. So I thought, since all these fellows are qualified to join the university, these officers that I have, why don't we get a small percentage of them going to university? I wrote a good paper to the bosses. They said that there is nothing. So I left. Then eventually I found myself now on a higher pedestal as staff officer 1, not staff officer 2 this time. And I was able to produce the policy. I got the program going, but I only got 2 officers through. One actually had a degree, so I wanted to make sure that the thing succeeds. So I got somebody who had already got a degree in Addis Ababa to join this so that at least there is a success.
That's true.
And then there was another one from the I forget now his name. Yeah, of course I told you why. So I had 2 fellows get their degrees, first degrees. And then I let the whole thing stop. So I did my time. In 1996, I began the CGS. Now everything was. So first of all, we organized with Edgerton for a course so that we will start from certificate, because I thought, okay, nobody will ever refuse people studying. You say as a cadet, you do your certificate course. And then you come and do your distance learning up to degree level. That gave birth to our connections with Jomo Kenyatta, I think, after I left. And now we have a defense university. So that is something maybe I came through eventually to become a fact. So I'm very happy about that. When I came to participate in the launch, I think I was the happiest man on this planet. Let me stop there, because I think I've taken too much time, and I'm reminiscing, and there are a lot of good fellows around me. We'll never reminisce more. General,
thank you, sir.
CDF, let me invite you.
I don't think General Tonje is lazy in writing. I think you can do a lot of writing. You stood here for quite some time, talked a lot of things. That is exactly what you wanted to write. So the General of the moment, General Njoroge and family, members who are here, the former CDFs, starting obviously with General Tonje, General Jeremiah Kianga, General Karangi, and General Mbadere, general officers who are here, both serving and retired, Vicar General, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I'm not going to speak what has happened, because what has happened between this generation is a bit historical. And they are much earlier. The topic, I think, was quite apt. It speaks to a lot of things that were explained by General Kanga. And the speakers before me have broken the ground. We, particularly in the Defense Forces, Lord, you, General Njoroge, for gifting us this knowledge drawn for very many years of the illustrious career in the Kenya Defense Forces. Ladies and gentlemen, as that picture before us and that was shown by General Njoroge, I I first met General Njoroge up close 27 years ago. I was a student at the United Kingdom Staff College with my lecturer, Colonel Douglas Mudavo, who is also here. And I had the opportunity to converse with him briefly during the benchmarking tour that he and General Nyao had come to do. And I got to see a very brilliant general. I was a major, and this was a two-star general. I was quite low in rank, but he was very open to sharing experiences. And over the years, as I grew up in the Defense Forces, I've come to emulate his tenacity in the manner that he has conducted himself over the years. Being inquisitive, being attentive to details, and on the matter of military education and training, particularly, the General has contributed immensely to the careers in the Kenya Defense Forces. We have seen that most of the activities that he has undertaken, particularly in our training institutions, the Joint Command and Staff College, this college here where he was a commandant, at the strategic level, at the operational level, at the tactical level, there has been a huge contribution, and we thank you mightily, General. Therefore, ladies and gentlemen, you can therefore relate that when he, General Njoroge, requested me to write the introduction for the book and to preside over this function, I felt greatly honored. And I mean honored in the truest meaning of the word. That trailblazing general, would allow an officer who was about 3 ranks before him, as I grew up, to preside over your lordship. I've great honor, General, and I think this really will also inspire those of us who are looking forward to writing. It is true that there has not been any 4-star general who has written. I honestly thought that General Karangi would have been the first one. He has not agreed to do that. General Morere has not agreed to do it. But I promise, General, if you don't do it, I will do it. So it's a challenge. Ladies and gentlemen, I have read the book, and just like me, when you read through the book, you will be propelled through the very many formative stages of the growth of our republic, and you'll be able to get to understand the history of the general in early days. In particular, when he recounts the forceful relocation of your grandfather from your ancestral home in Murana, to take away your land, the white farmers, and when you recollect that you had to work extremely hard to take care of your family's old age. It is important that all of us, I think, have a story to tell of how we grew up, and I think you've told it extremely well. You also flash back to the era of the emancipation, when the Mau Mau fought hard against the colonial rule, reminding us all of the many sacrifices made by our forefathers to secure our independence, our sovereignty, and our territorial integrity. And therefore, it is for us then to ensure that we continuously guard this. Those of us in the military, what is called the honorable profession of arms, and those of us who are duty-bound to protect and defend Kenya, will also reconnect with the events during the Shifta campaign in the Northern Frontier District, as it was called then. The book also offers a glimpse of our dark past, the quelling of the 1982 attempted coup d'etat, and the attendant lessons on the values of having a military which is apolitical, reliable, and alive to its civil prerogative. This informs, this unfortunate event tested the military institution in many ways. At the end of it all, it revealed the value of having strong institutions and professional military leadership. There is a depth of knowledge in the book spanning almost 4 decades of your career. Beyond the historical events at the strategic, operational, and tactical levels, I particularly appreciated the introduction to other great military leaders through the perspective of your writing. You have acknowledged the fatherliness, as has been said here, of General Mahmoud. You have also appreciated the intellect of General Daudi Tonje, who is with us here, and you have saluted the courage of late General Mulinge and the bravery of late Lieutenant General Langes. I was also drawn to the pragmatic and transformative evolution of training institutions in the Kenya Defence Forces, leading to the establishment and development of the National Defence College, and subsequently the defense of the integration of the colleges into the National Defence University that we have today. It is this foundation that was laid by yourselves that today we can have a Vice Chancellor of the National Defence University, Lieutenant General Mwangi, and having brought all the 5 colleges of the constituent colleges of Kenya Defence Forces into under one university. Ladies and gentlemen, the book in many ways will encourage, challenge, and educate all those who read it, and intend to have, and I intend personally to have copies of this book delivered to all the 5 constituent colleges to ensure that our cadets at the Kenya Military Academy, the Junior Command and Staff College, the Joint Warfare Center, the Joint Command and Staff College, and the National Defence College, these works are read. It is important for us to start quoting our own generals. I have found it very sad that We don't have to quote American generals. We have generals here who have done great works. And the only way we can quote ourselves is by writing. So we must write. General Njoroge, thank you for sharing your life with us. This is a very important occasion that you must be proud of. In closing, and before I close, I would like to request that we all be upstanding as I request that we applaud General Njoroge for the great accomplishment that he has done. Please be seated. In closing, I most sincerely thank the family of General Njoroge for allowing us a glimpse into your family. In particular, I would like to commend Mama Bob for holding the family together, particularly when you soldiered on in various assignments out of home, and she was able to keep the family together. So please communicate our gratitude. To the academia and the publishing body, my good Professor Mogelu, who really, I think, academically stand on your shoulders, having taught me here in this institution. Professor Katumanga as well, I would like to thank you. Thank you very much for working with the General to really bring this together. We salute you all for your continued support to the Kenya Defence Forces in imparting knowledge. And I believe that this is a continuing process. With those remarks, I wish to thank you all for coming tonight. And most importantly, to request that every one of you buys one book so that you can read for yourself. Asanteni sana, and God bless you.
CDF, sir, we want to thank you, and it will be done officially, all the way from General Njoroge. You ran the program as the Queen's funeral without a master of ceremony. So thank you very much. Next on the program is, you probably noticed the small cubic there where the light is blinking. That's why our focus is going to shift. And it's going to be the actual launch of the book. Led by CDF. CDF is going to lead us into launching the book.
Okay. Makofi tena, please. That was now we have the book launched officially. It means from there, General Njoroge is now the author. He will be referred as the author and be quoted as. Yeah, you wanted something, sir?
Two professors of Wasanga. Okay, you Wasanga. Yes. You.
I was trying to say now, you have joined the rest. You are actually supposed to be on that side. You are published. And as we are going to join General Karangi. When you finish yours, we'll... So thank you very much. Next on the program is for every function like this, we celebrate with the cake. It's a birthday of a book. So, Monica, where is the... Yes, next the cake ceremony. Thereafter, we'll go to General Njoroge SK to take the next part. Yes, please go ahead.
Good evening, everybody.
You can speak here for me.
Come.
Come here. Come here.
Okay, my name is Hannah Nanga. We went to school with General Njoroge. We knew him as Humphrey. And we were privileged to be going to debate. The girls, we were the first girls in Kapsabet. It was our primary school. So we started in the high school, and I think he owes me a lot because I used to carry a lot of papers after debating to his wife. So we are translating. The seniors were going to debate, the juniors were in the dormitories. So from then we became very good friends. Their children grew with us. They think we are relatives, which we are, because of the rivalry between. General Njoroge has really helped us as a family, as a friend. And once upon a time, I went to Namibia. I was working with the UN, and we went for peacekeeping in Namibia. And we contacted one Lieutenant General Pade, who brought a gift to my husband. He was seated there, very kind, because we were aware. And I still remember how good it was to have Kenyans, either police or the army. Every time we saw the Kenyan flag, we knew we were in Kenya. And it gave me a lot of encouragement. And I was there for 10 months with only a break of 2 weeks. So we were educating the Namibians how to vote. The army and the police were actually accompanying. We were from UN. We needed the people to accompany us. There were a lot of bombs on the roadside, so you are trained how to walk straight. Don't step on the side, just walk straight. Otherwise, you'll collect your pieces. So that was a very good experience for me, and I was happy my husband was willing and granting me permission to go, and he was left with very young children. But I gained experience. Now, the junior, General Njoroge's wife, was 2 years behind me, and so that relationship, you can see when we go to debate, take this to Virginia, I did that. By then we knew him as Humphrey. So he has gone with his career, and I'm so proud of you, and I'll read your book. Now we have a small group called Kapsabet Girls. We are not very many, but we like also to hear about Kapsabet boys, so that we can meet one day and share the experiences. Because these guys, they were being hunted by one Muzungu, like those who came at night through the fence. They were caught with the kamba, ile unashika wembe. So we could share these experiences and be very, very happy. And also, I think that is a journey they are killing, and they know what I'm talking about. They were caught, some were caught, others managed to escape. So for now, I'm representing Virginia, being a loyal friend, and well-friend. So I feel whatever I'm going to help Jerry Okabe take, I'm representing his dear wife. She's a wonderful lady. And we have, this is one of the Kapsabet girls. She was a classmate of Virginia. So we are going to help in doing that job. And thank you so much. It's an honor to be with generals and the rest of the officers, and I thank God for this opportunity. Let's walk to that right of the road. Also, there is a light.
The big one. Yes.
Take the picture. They are taking pictures. Oh, sorry, she's giving the second. I don't know how to pronounce Masai's name. She is one of us in the Kapsabet girls. We are very few. We started 2, 3 groups, but some people are tied up to 11. So we are still just 6 of us. So it will be very nice to meet this intruder is a pilot by profession. So it's why we're here. Thank you all of us.
Wonderful. You want to say something? Good to hear. Well done. Well done. Was the even the blue well was the machine
What are you saying, Amanda? You said Amanda? Sasa tembea. Kata mara moja tembea. Yeah, no, he feels like coming to me. You have to give him sasa ni staff. Harakisha. Watu wakitembea haraka sasa. Anza kutembea wewe. Hiyo front line hajapata. I must test before it goes, otherwise.